Another really funny thing I saw was like there was a white girl with like frizzy hair. Like she had basically an afro, and you can't do that on TikTok, okay? You just can't. Underneath it, I saw the most unhinged shit though, which was the exact opposite, in the exact opposite direction. Someone was like, well, technically this is a FRO, okay? FRO, not an afro, because the A in afro stands for African. And people were just straight up like, yeah, that's true. Like, where do they get the confidence? Where do these people get the audacity, the confidence? Like, an afro is an African fro. Okay? You can be from North Africa, as a matter of fact, and be white and still have a fro. But I guess technically Pokimane, considering that she's from Morocco, still has an afro because the A stands for African. Exactly. I have a Jamaican fro. My cousin has an afro, and my grandmother has just a fro. Let's get back to the feminism is fake thing.
Which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed. Our overlords didn't like that. Rockefeller started funding feminist campaigns in media, and as a consequence of the movement, women started entering the workforce and leaving the home. Children would then be separated from their parents and sent to Rockefeller-funded schools to be indoctrinated by the state. All of this ultimately disrupting the family unit at its core. Feminism is defined as the belief in social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. But in the West, I must ask, what rights do men have that women don't? Modern feminists are convincing women that hookup,
I don't know, like control over their own pussies, dude. I mean, that's one. I'm being really fucking gross in the language that I'm using, but like that's literally one of the fundamental things that like women don't have that men do. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? What do you mean? What am I talking about? Hello? Are you familiar with the Supreme Court case and the Supreme Court decision that struck down Roe v. Wade? Have you been in here for the past like month or so? I don't know. Were you in a coma? Did you just wake up today? Is that what happened? You just woke up from a coma. You're like, oh man, well, obviously Roe v. Wade is still secure. A woman's right to be able to, do whatever they want with their own body is probably still intact, right? I just woke up from a coma today. Hassan, can you please fill me in?
culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation. That toxic masculinity.
No, dude, the fucking not shaving is liberation is a pendulum, okay? That is just a pendulum swing. Patriarchal constructs have created and designed a society that makes it so that the way that a woman looks and fitting a certain standard of beauty, especially Western standards of beauty, is the most important thing a woman can do. And it's so incredibly prescient, it's so powerful that it unironically determines how women feel about themselves, okay? So the pendulum shift in the other direction was like, no, fuck that. I'm not going to shave. And I'm not going to abide by Western standards of beauty, okay? I don't like it personally. I'm not a fan of it, but hey, do you. Do you. I personally am of the mindset that not shaving your armpits or whatever the fuck is not activism. It's not. But it's also not something that you should be going fucking crazy over either, okay? That's it. Just do it. Do you. Do your thing. Do your thing. What was it? God damn it. There was something incredibly fascinating that the field of medicine just found out about the inner workings of a vagina, okay? It's wild. We still don't... Oh, the cervix? Yeah, the cervix dilation, I think, during... I think that's what it was. Yeah, wasn't that it? Fuck, I need to find it, and I'll tell you what it is. But